It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching Barry Season 4, Episode 4, called It Takes a Psycho. Doesn't it? Doesn't it just
do the kind of shit that Barry does?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Where do we leave off with Barry, Nate?
So Barry's running through the prison.
Or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. He just disappeared from that.
Barry's got a gun.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all we really know. Is that he has... And Barry with a gun is a dangerous thing.
Mm-hmm. He was they attempted assassination and they failed.
And Fred Armisen is not dead, he's just got his hand blown off. So
yeah, that's right. He's the lone survivor of that whole situation. Everyone Barry was going to make a deal with, all the guys, you know.
The FBI guys are all dead.
All dead.
The other podcast host is dead, but yeah, Fred Armisen, who is a podcast host about gadgets.
Yeah, that's right. So, but you can't see the gadget.
But that's why it's funny that his little makeshift gadget gun thing blew up in his hand. Yeah, you know, like he used an unreliable gadget to try and kill Barry.
I didn't even catch that. Anyway, I was like trying to see what was happening, and then all of a sudden his hand just explodes. I didn't really see what, but it was obviously some kind of gun.
Yeah, whatever he was using to try and shoot Barry blew up in his hand. So I think it was supposed to be unreliable gadget podcaster. That was the thing. So there's that. Sally started her acting class. It didn't go well.
That's right.
She abused everybody. Or she abused the one lady.
Who was the one lady to stick around.
Yes, because
she was the only student that stuck around.
Because she's booked something big and wants Sally to coach her. Right? Mm-hmm. So that's what is going on there. And what about Hank and Cristobal? Oh, Hank obviously is done with Barry. Sent people to kill him.
Yeah, that's right. He was gonna go bail out Barry, and then immediately decided we have to kill Barry. Because he was working with the FBI, which he's not
Barry
anymore.
Snitched, yeah. And Fuchs is, I think, flip-flopping back and forth constantly. I think he's currently on Barry's side, but who knows what'll happen the next time they see each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So should we just get into it? Should we watch Barry?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
We have a Patreon. Check it out in the link below if you're interested. We have full-length reactions over there. We have movie polls and stuff if you guys want to help us decide what to watch next. And we'd really appreciate it. And if you don't want to check it out, that's cool too. Let's watch Barry.
No less to look for Barry?
Yeah, I assume so.
Well, you don't have to be naked in the hole? What kind of HBO prison show is this? Haven't you guys seen Oz?
Oz was a special kind of prison.
Where's Berkman going?
Oh, jeez.
A couple of those strikes with the ugly stick were pretty obviously fake.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
We all agree it's the best thing for you until the trial begins.
You know I can't spend one night up here by myself.
Well, you'll
Back to the cabin where it all went down?
Made a mistake. Can I order Coral Tree Cafe up here?
Interesting.
What's wrong with you guys? Everybody get to their posts and stay.
I love how funny this show manages to still be.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Sally. You want to run your monologue?
No, I think I'm good.
I think we should run it one more time at least.
I really don't want to beat my head about it. We've run it so many times.
Sounds like you're afraid of being shit.
Mega
Trust me,
Girls.
it's better to fail and hear
Yeah?
on the stage.
Hey, fine.
Oh, it's a superhero movie.
Hi, I'm Mark Stafford, Kristen's agent. You're the acting coach?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Oh no.
You're Untitled Vagina Woman.
That's me.
That was in every inbox. Well, glad to see you're back on your feet.
Great. Thanks.
I mean, that was as kind as you can be for, he can't really prevent recognizing someone.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
true.
he can't stop it from coming out.
I must go, though I shall not return.
Oh, she's...
Sister, no. It is I who will bear this burden.
Oh, Jesus.
I will gladly throw my body into the fires of hell so that future generations may...
She can't remember?
Yeah,
it's too long for a dramatic pause now.
I forgot the line. I can't...
Don't panic, just regroup and go again. You get walking off set is much, much worse.
You're
Yeah.
up, acting coach.
Jeez.
Oh, why is Lindsay calling? Oh, because Barry's out.
Yeah. Oh.
Gene, what are you doing? You're gonna get plastic in the bread, man.
Gene, listen, I got to the bottom of the mountain and my cell just leapt to life.
Can't you just say I got service like everybody else?
Barry Berkman is in prison.
He knows where this place is.
Look, I highly doubt that he'd be going to Big Bear, you know? You're literally on the top of a mountain.
Well, you gotta come back.
Yeah, would he know to go there?
No, listen. I just spoke to him, and he said it was a
I feel like he would. His trusty pistol.
That fell apart before.
Yeah.
Okay, your character is sacrificing herself, right? So just think of a time when you recently sacrificed yourself.
What?
My last boyfriend was 5'3".
Of course.
Look at me and do this. Sister, no. It is I who will bear this burden.
Oh,
Maybe
she's
Sally will
gonna-
get the part instead.
Yep, she's gonna sneak the part.
I'm a brave woman.
She can really act, remember?
And I care nothing of death. I will gladly lay this
Yeah.
body
Oh my God.
hell.
She turned around and started showing her instead, though.
For that is my lot.
It's pretty good.
As a daughter of this great tribe.
That was unreal.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, just.
Now, if I could just get that to come out of that.
Money.
Money.
Who wants to see the sand? Let's see the sun.
Why did they decide to have them move in sand?
And these assholes are packing serious heat. Watch your back and hit them hard. Y'all ready?
Oh, cops are about to raid them? What the hell is this? What?
It's. It's not the right place.
No.
No.
This is it. This is the whole kid in the poodle.
Kid in the poodle.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen in here? Is it gonna like sink or something?
Hey, look at this.
I don't know.
Who else feels like Scrooge McDuck right now? Should we take a selfie? Oh, yeah, selfie. Yeah, let's go. Selfie. Everyone get in. Absolutely. Come on. Get in. Here we go. All right. Ready?
Sand selfie.
Oh, that is good. Hey, Cristobal, I need your help with something, okay? Another big surprise, but come on. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on.
Not gonna lock these guys in here, are you?
Ay, muy guapo. I love it. See, look.
So Hank is doing something to them, and he doesn't know Cristobal's still there.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey!
This is really messed up.
Yeah.
Hank! Help me!
Yeah, that's messed up, dude.
Everyone else still down there too? You know, like below
Yeah.
him?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not immediately dead, right? I mean, it's a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
What is going
the
on?
hell?
Why? I don't understand. Is that really the end of Cristobal?
No way. No. Hank is so stupid, man.
Cristobal, I'm coming! Cristobal, hold on! Hold on, I'm coming! Cristobal!
That's really good sound design.
Listen, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were right behind me.
What the hell is that?
Jesus.
Things are moving fast this episode. Oh, yeah, the Chechen bosses.
Cristobal. We finally meet in flesh.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Cristobal's not cool with that, man.
Yeah, that's very safe,
He's
Gene.
such a goofball, man. He's just trying to cut the bread inside the bag and falling asleep when his life is in jeopardy.
That looked like a loaf of sliced bread, too.
Yeah,
What do you need to cut it for?
Was, yeah.
Oh, is he gonna shoot a friendly? Don't shoot a friendly, Gene. Say.
Fuck you!
Oh my god, that was definitely his son or something like that. It's just the DoorDash. Oh, and no, it is his son! Oh my god!
Gene.
Go back, go find him, call 911. Oh my god, no, he's just gonna run away.
Of course.
What, his grandson?
He's
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
his son's not gonna die, I don't think.
It looked like left
but
side
yeah,
shots, or
it's
right
like-
side shots,
yeah,
I mean.
in the shoulder kind of deal, but still not good.
But I can help you. I can help you get the roles, the best roles
Here we go.
are appropriate for it. I'll let you think about it.
Thanks, Mark.
Take it.
That could be her big deal.
Oh my god, you don't know. You know what?
Ooh.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
ex escaped from prison.
Oh, shit.
You should stay with me now.
That would be so scary.
Yeah.
I'll be okay. No, you
Okay.
have to stay with me. That's insane.
The sound design of this episode has been amazing.
Yeah.
As long as you are part of Hank's family, you are part of ours.
Ooh, that's a threat.
It was the only way that made sense.
Was it?
You would have tried to talk me out of it. We have their protection. Now we control LA.
I just don't think that that's
Just like what we always wanted.
really what he wanted
Okay, you're upset.
yeah,
at
that was...
the end of this.
Talk tomorrow.
You killed out those men.
Yeah, Hank is
That's what's
kind of
bothering you?
ruthless.
I think we both got blinded by the idea of a perfect world, but it's unrealistic. You want to be a crime lord? Now we are crime lords.
No, I wanted to be legitimate.
Yeah, they wanted, you
Yeah.
wanted to be nice
When you
people,
say
because
that
you guys
word-
both have that in your hearts.
You sound naive.
Cristobal has that in his heart. He
Hank
has
does-
since the... No, Hank is a psychopath.
I guess, but he's also not cut out to be a gangster.
Again.
Oh, now he's gonna make it his
Andre
fault.
Patir would have wiped us out. There was no other choice.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they did have sort of pressure up, you know.
I've been keeping us safe.
Look, I would never fall in love with a psychopath.
Yeah, well, it took a psychopath to save you from your crazy fucking wife, okay?
Ooh.
Cristobal, where are you going? I'm leaving you, Hank.
But if you're not part of his family, you're not safe.
Right.
I am. I can't trust you anymore, Hank.
You can't leave me. You know too much.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesus.
Come on, let's go get a drink. Okay?
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I got a little hot before. I got a little hot.
Hank,
Let's just-
shut up. You are going to let me walk to my car.
he's not going to stop you, but somebody else
Yeah.
will.
I mean, the threat was just made very clear.
Yeah.
No, please, you don't understand.
In opposite terms, but still.
You can't leave. Goodbye.
No, Cristobal.
Are they just going to shoot him right now?
Oh, God. Please. Hank, please. Stop touching me. Leave me alone.
This is a great scene.
It is, but it's really
Yeah,
hard
I'm
to watch.
scared.
Leave me alone. I can't think this through.
One of them's going to hurt the other by mistake is what I'm afraid of.
Get away from me. Go.
Now, on top of being so afraid of Barry, he's got a fear for Cristobal's safety and feel the heartbreak of his relationship ending. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay.
Sorry, Hank. We were hoping that wouldn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's done.
He's dead.
Oh!
Shit.
I was worried they were just right there.
Of course they were. That's why Hank was so frenzied.
Mm-hmm. Barry hasn't been in this episode at all.
You're right.
We're just
weird
watching for where will he pop up.
Oh no.
He's in here. He's got to be in here. Sally's where he would go.
Mm-hmm.
She knows that he would... Oh, God. You just calmly go in?
I don't think we see him this episode at all.
Oh.
Barry?
He's there. He's there. No. Who is that? Oh, it is him. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I know this is crazy, but if I could just stay here.
Let's go.
Really?
Ooh.
What's going on?
He hit me, Dad. You make fun of me! Yeah? Well, he's never heard of Call of Duty. He's a freak.
Go home, John. Just go home. Travis, come with me.
John and Travis. Who are these boys? These look like the Barry flashbacks, but...
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this? What?
The hell?
I'll go talk to him.
What? What?
Barry.
Yeah.
This show...
Surreal, man.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's the fact that it ended on that scene, like, they show us things that aren't real on this show all the time. But the fact that the episode ended there means that that was real.
You think so?
Yeah. They're not gonna show a snippet of a little fantasy of his and then credits, you know, and then make you, like, remember exactly where it ended last time. No, that was...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure...
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That was real, that he... And that was a 10-year-old boy. You know?
Yeah.
So it's been a long time.
Long time.
And they had a kid, and they live in nowhere.
Like, nowhere.
Like,
just
literally.
Dirt.
It appears to be the setting from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah. Yeah. The creepy stuff happens in nowhere.
Exactly. Yeah, so Barry just got away clean. Jim Moss didn't find him. Kusino shot his son. And that was the last we saw of that. Albert, not back.
No.
There are 4 episodes left. What in the world? Fuchs is the kingpin in the prison.
In the prison, yeah.
He's the Raven.
Yeah.
Live wire and groove tube.
Still have yet to kind of really back him up on anything. I mean...
Right, we didn't even know if they're actually his henchmen, but, you know, that would be the funny thing.
It seems like, yeah, he got a lot of respect really quick. Everyone stopped eating when he came in, and then the moment he took a bite, they all kept eating again. That's pretty...
Right, that shows that they respect him. Cristobal died, and that was very sad, and what a performance from Anthony Carrigan.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole scene between the two of them...
Right, it was
so
that was
good.
Crazy good. And, you know, like... We forget, I think in Cristobal's presence when they were kind of cute coupling it up, after, you know, Hank saved him and everything, that I've at least kind of forgot that Hank is a totally unredeemable, horrible psychopath. Like, throughout the whole first part of the show, he was kind of indifferent to all the violence. His happy-go-lucky attitude was all about sort of just being kind of cool with the horrible shit that was happening around him.
Well, and that's what made him, part of what made him such a cool and memorable character in the early seasons of Barry, especially, was that he was so horribly violent and okay with the, you know, terribleness, but then happy-go-lucky at the same time.
Right,
that
he was the comic relief.
Exactly.
He just, you know, he didn't have to be a tough guy, really, even, because he was just completely psychotic. And, like, Cristobal's character was introduced as being kind of this, like, why do we have to hate each other when we can love each other kind of thing.
Right, but he was still the head of a crime family. You know? Like, he's
but
still...
that was the fun and charming part of his character. Was like, he was the head of a crime family, but was still, like, about... It's been a long time since we watched, like, the first episode with Cristobal in it, but I think it was kind of like, you know, he was just, like, you know, kind of meditative and kind of had this, like, kind of peaceful mentality about him.
The first time we see him, he kills... or his guys kill Taylor and Vaughn, and then it's like that whole... The first time we see him is they're doing the bum rush. So, like, I guess that's violence, but it's only because they're being bum rushed. He's like, well, yeah, I mean, kill them, obviously.
Right, yeah.
So but it's not the same as Hank's, like, you know, calculated, kill these people because it makes sense for us. You know, it's more of a defensive kill, I guess.
But, I mean, that's why Hank liked him, because he was so cool as a cucumber and kind of like... He did kind of have this, like... I feel like he had this, like, we could work together kind of vibe.
Definitely, yeah, that's always been his attitude.
We're all criminals, like, make no bones about it, but at least we can be peaceful. We don't have to do this.
Well, I know Hank is like a psycho, but I was thinking back to that speech he started giving when they were on the bus that was going to be burned, and he was, like, confessing to all his men, like, I shouldn't be a crime boss, I should be the manager of a hotel.
Yeah,
So, like, that's when he was, you know, that's what I was sort of thinking back to when I was thinking Hank shouldn't really be a criminal, you know, that's not what his nature truly is.
Yeah, that's true.
He's able to shut his conscience off when he finds himself in that world, though.
Which he also willfully, like, partakes in. Up until now, this is the first time that he's ever been, like, truly forced into, like, participating in criminal activity, I think.
Yeah,
He just kind of, like, takes to it and is kind of, like, cool and fine with it. So that's what I thought was
the world
interesting.
he comes from, yeah.
Both the characters have gone through, like, a big, like, kind of like different arcs and evolutions throughout the show, but then, like, this episode kind of brought them all the way back to their roots, where Hank's being like, this isn't, like, that big of a deal, like, just relax,
suffocate
like,
a bunch of guys in the sand.
Let's sleep on it, you know. And Cristobal being like, that's not what we agreed on, that's not how we do this, that was wrong, those guys trusted us, you know, like, that kind of shit.
On top of all that, Cristobal got the first-hand experience of what it was like to be trapped in the sand, you know. He got pulled out, but he gets to sit there and relive that experience. Think you did that to all those guys, and they didn't get rescued.
And if you're buried up to your head in the sand, like, if it's dry sand like that, and you exhale, the pressure of the sand pushes against your lungs.
Oh, sure, of course, yeah.
Once you exhale your last breath, you're not able to breathe back in.
So every time he called out for Hank, it was constricting his air. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, so, like, it's not like a liquid that you can just move in and out for. Yeah,
right. That's a messed up way to die. Like, there's, like, the cartels do that to people in the desert as, like, a torture method.
Oh, yeah.
You die. That's a horrible way. And
Hank thought nothing of doing that.
No,
you know?
It was just like, we have to get rid of these guys. You know, their humanity meant nothing to him at the end of the day, really. And, like, all the, you know, they're like, we can bring your two gangs together and we can all work together to do this, like, legit business, just, like, all goes to the wayside. It doesn't even feel like Hank tried to negotiate with the Chechens, like...
I don't think he had any position to do that. They just have way more power than him. It's like the organization he used to report to, they're squeezing him.
You'd even say, like, look, we've gone into legitimate business. Like, you want a piece of our sand money? You know? Like, do you really care that much? I'm out. I've been out.
I guess, but the kind of people that rise to the top of these organizations are not always, you know, rational actors. They're all, you know, you got your people that are working on their reputations and the principle of it all and stuff. I don't know. That's just sort of how I can explain it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for Hank because that was sort of a rock and a hard place situation. There wasn't a whole lot he could do, but like he could have. The whole like if I'd have told you, you would have said no. Is like you should have told him.
Right, but he felt like he had no choice but to get it done because there was that pressure on them, and that Cristobal would have just held things up and made it more difficult. And it was interesting that he told Cristobal, basically in as plain of terms as he could have, if you leave, they're going to kill you, and he still left, you know? Like, he chose to kind of walk away. He's like, I don't want to stay. I don't want to remain alive if this is what it costs to remain alive, and that's...
You gotta wonder
crazy.
If Cristobal picked up the subtext, and I can imagine that he probably did. Probably when
I think so, yeah.
the big boss was leaving and said, so long as you're part of Hank's family, you're part of ours. It's pretty clear. That's pretty clear.
Yeah.
And it's like, if my life is being with this psychopath or being dead, and there's no way out of that situation, I guess I'd rather be dead. I'd literally rather be dead than be with you.
Yeah, but the fear, like, I don't understand how he's not more afraid to die, you know?
That's
like,
what makes me think that maybe he didn't fully understand.
I guess, yeah.
He was just like, I'm leaving you.
Maybe he didn't know they were right there, and maybe he thought he could have a chance to try and hide and get away, and didn't know that it was immediate like that. Yeah.
And I think it's also just telling of Hank's character that he mourned for maybe 5 whole seconds before he literally swallowed it. And then just sort of they came in and told him like it's done, and he was like, okay, kind of thing.
That shot was so incredible. Just the performance from him.
Yeah, it's really...
I wonder if there will be any awards recognition, but like I just want all my favorite actors on every show I watch to win awards. There's never enough space for all of them, so yeah. Kusano shot his son, bringing him that cafe food.
It's a weird little like side plot with Kusano. He's now the space alien in my head. Just his behavior this entire season has been so like, don't talk to anybody. You're trying to get this guy put away for life, to putting on a one-man show, you know, to like, he's like, there's being a pompous, like, self-important asshole, and then there's being a like, how did you make it to adulthood? You know, like, how did you get this far? How were you successful?
He wasn't successful. He's constantly hounding his students about paying him and stuff like that. Like, it was clear that he was not a successful person at all. And yeah, I mean, we keep trying to predict which little seeds they plant are gonna like blossom and play out and stuff, and like we thought, oh, he mentioned that money that he got from Barry in front of the reporter. That's gonna be the problem. Like, the reporter speaks German now. He's like,
right. The reporter's just completely out of the picture.
This show is so like, I have never been thrown a greater number of curveballs by a TV show than this. Like, they just jumped 10 years and moved our characters to a. But no, man, not even Lost. Not like this is. Lost would go many episodes all coherently making sense, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I guess so.
And none of this doesn't make sense, but like this show is a pinball machine.
Through
it's
line,
like a ping, ping, you know, it's like what is gonna happen?
Sand, and now Cristobal's dead.
We got 4 episodes to go, and they skipped 10 years and like wrapped everything. I mean, they didn't wrap everything, but what the hell?
I hope we're gonna get to see at least a little bit of something in between Let's Go and then 10 years later in the middle of nowhere.
We have to, that was.
And why does Sally want to leave?
Yeah, that she had like opportunities happening. The guy was like, I can get you back on your feet.
Yeah. It's character consistent though. She's a little bit self-sabotages Sally's game.
Yeah, but why Barry of all
I know.
Like,
I don't
She had
get
dumped
that.
him for sucking.
Yeah.
She had seen it.
Yeah. She murdered a guy in cold blood because of him.
She didn't, not in cold blood. That was in hot blood for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That was very, very much a hot-blooded murder.
But I mean, she's seen some shit.
Yeah.
She's seen some shit. She just like took him back, like after seeing him, he's like all in his like.
Looks as scary as he can. He's a monster in the darkness.
Yeah. She's like, that's the one. I'm gonna sacrifice everything, and like that's harboring is not an unserious crime.
No,
that's
definitely. I mean, they get out together and go to the desert. I guess I don't know. This show's weird, man.
It's very weird.
Crazy town.
There's stuff that happens that it's just like in the writer's room, and then I assume like a few people at least have to go, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's have him cutting the bread when it's in the plastic.
That feels like an actor choice.
Yes,
that feels like Winkler.
What if he tortures him until he can't speak English anymore?
Yeah.
You know, interrogates him until he can't. It's
exactly. Yeah. That's.
what?
I don't. Yeah.
It's wackiness. I love it, but it's weird.
I like you, but you're crazy.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, does that do it for this week's Barry?
I think so. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody.
Yeah. Leave a comment. Nobody comments on Barry videos.
There's so much to comment on.
Yeah, there is.
Feel free. Please
talk about stuff.
Leave a comment.
I will respond and heart your comments. So yeah, do it. Thank you. I hate being the guy that beg for comments.
Yeah, but please, God, comment. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
This is Ketchup Packets.